At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce a gentleman that knew Will as well as anyone and was extremely close to him, spoke eloquently on his behalf after what transpired in April, and I think everyone was moved by that, and he has a chance to share some of those sentiments here today, and I know Racquel is very happy to have him with us. With that, please give a very warm welcome to Mr. Zach Williams. Zach, come on up.
First of all, I'd like to say good afternoon to everyone. Appreciate you guys coming out. On behalf of the Smith family and myself, Will's friends, we'd like to thank you guys in the Hall of Fame for honoring our hero and the guy that, as a community, you guys revered for his accomplishments on the football field. Heart is heavy, obviously, but after much contemplation before getting up here before you guys today, I was thinking, what would Will actually do standing here today? And he'd be brandishing that smirk that we come to know, that Will knew something that we didn't know. And he'd be standing here, quite frankly, knowing that this is exactly where he would be. Will's life, not only on the football field, but off of the football field, taught us all so much. Will went after life relentlessly. He was in relentless pursuit of progress and accomplishment, and making sure that those that were around him understood the gift that life is. And so, one of the things that he would absolutely want us to take away from here today is really embrace not the platform that we have before us, but what that platform allows for us to do. Will took a tremendous amount of gratification in the work that he did in the community, here in the Saints community. He loved the Houdat Nation. The work that he did with the Bridge and Grace House, the work that he does annually with the Santa with the Smiths, with the Kinsley House, as well as what he's done to honor his community in Utica, New York. What he does on an annual basis to make sure that guys and gals being birthed out of the same program that he was the fabric of also have the same opportunities in life. And so that's what I want to remember him for. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't look to Racquel, Will's wife, Willie Jr., Lisa, as well as Winter, and thank them. Because quite frankly, they shared the gift of their father, Racquel, her husband, with us. And it allowed us to cherish and what you guys know to be is Will Smith. But we love him. We love you guys. The work that he's done here in the community will continue through us. And Will Smith will forever live on, not only in our memories and our minds, but in the work that we do to continue to make sure that his name remains a staple in this community. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Next up to present the award and introduce the recipient, the gentleman who has served the New Orleans Saints since 2006. He arrived here at a time when we were all struggling to get back on our feet. So was the football team. They were 3-13. Within 1 year, they were playing for the NFC Championship. 3 years later, they won a Super Bowl. And they've been in the playoffs 5 times total since then. And he didn't tell me this, but he's here to guarantee a playoff berth this year, too. I'm sure he'd like to, and their efforts will be there. He took time out of his schedule to get off the practice field, get an escort over here, because he thought that much of the individual that he was about to recognize. Obviously, he appreciated it because coaching on the defensive side of the football, you understood when number 91 brought to the field each and every week. He served the Saints as linebackers coach, assistant head coach, interim head coach, whatever else they want to give him. He says, okay, I'll do it. And he said, I'll do it here today. Please give a warm welcome to New Orleans Saints coach Joe Vitt. Joe.
Number one, Will Smith would have loved this football team we have right now. This football team that we have right now epitomizes what Will Smith was all about. This young group and this injured group that we've had has played their butts off this year, and Will will love them. Racquel, Lisa, Will, man, I am humbled and I am grateful to stand here before you today. This is a celebration today. Now, I've been in the league for 38 years. Joe Lettersville, you're back there, you think you're old, man. I coached you in 1981 in Baltimore Coast. You're talking about dinosaurs. Let's make sure about one thing. We hear deuce. We hear deuce. It ain't coon. There's a difference now. There's a difference. There's only one deuce. Vince Lombardi once said the quality of a man's life is directly proportionate to the commitment that he has to his chosen endeavor. Will Smith loved football. Will loved competition. Will loved his teammates. He put the needs of the team and the needs of his teammates always before himself. And the only thing that he loved more than that was his precious family. And that's the truth. We have a saying in football. What you do speaks so well, there's no need to hear what you have to say. Because we can all see better than we hear. And Will led through production, and he led through example. The only time Will would talk is when things were bad, things were tough. Then he would stand up and you would be heard. And when things were good, then Will just kind of stayed in the background. We had a saying since 2006. We brought our group together. We went to the NFC Championship game. If we can win together, we will walk together forever. And after the events of April, and all of Will's former teammates that came back here to be here for his family, epitomizes what Will is. We will always all be here for him because we won together and we will walk together forever. It's been said, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. A man dies but once. And that's what Will Smith is. He's a man. He's a legend behind who's going to be uncompromised. His thoughts, his words, his actions, he's a man's man. A wonderful husband, a great father, a caring teammate. And what he has done speaks so well, there's no need to hear what I have to say now. It's with a great humbleness that I Kelly come up here right now. Kelly?
Wow. So used to coming up here and standing behind my husband and just smiling, and I would never want to speak, and he would always put me on the spot, and I was terrified of it. Please don't, before we go to any charity event, I tell him in the car, I'm like, William, I'll go up there with you. Please do not make me come up and speak. But today, I'm definitely his voice, and I'm nervous, but for him, I'll do anything. So I really don't know where to begin. This is actually bittersweet for my husband and I, but I'm heartbroken that Will isn't here to accept this in person. In my heart, he is here with us today. In spirit, there are moments that I feel Will with me and our family, and he is here today. He is here with us right now, as proud as ever. I can hear his voice, and I so miss his voice. And I see his smile, and I feel him in this room. He's surrounded by so many people that love him. I remember when he first received the call, and he told me about him being inducted into the St. Hall of Fame. He was so excited. He was giddy. There's not much that made him excited except for his kids. He spoke with his kids. They were definitely the light of his eyes. Winter, Willie, and Lisa, your dad loves you. He's always with you. He's with you right now. He's with me right now. Will has always been calm, cool, and he always expected success. That was always my Will. But this was different. You could hear it in his voice. This honor meant the world to him. I would also like to thank the entire Saints organization, the Benson family, Coach Payton. Oh my gosh, Coach Payton. I wish he was here today. I mean, he's went above and beyond. All of you, Mrs. Fred, all you guys, all his teammates, you guys have called, checked on us, supported my family, anything we need, you were always there. When people ask me, about Will Smith, the football player, I don't really know that guy. All I knew was that I was the wife that was always screaming during the game. I looked for his famous bicep kiss after each sack, and then I would scream even louder. I was so proud to be his wife. My heart was always so full of pride, and he would wave to me from the field. I think he was trying to make sure I was there on time. I'm willing to bet that he would be a little nervous today, standing here and accepting this great honor. It meant so much to him. Will Smith, I knew him as my best friend, a wonderful father, a loving husband, a resident of New Orleans, that he gave himself to the city, hoping to make it a better place. We are the Smith family. We laughed together, we cried together, we made mistakes, but most importantly, we learned together and we grew together. That was very important to my husband. Just like all of you, we are not perfect, but we both would always say we were perfect for each other. On April 9th, my worst fear came true. When my husband was taken from me, I was humbled to my knees, literally. I knew it was only by God's grace that I survived that night. Besides dealing with the unimaginable, I had to learn to walk again. I had severe nerve damage in my left leg and broke my femur bone. There were days when I couldn't get out of bed, nor did I want to get out of bed. But I knew I had to be strong for my 3 beautiful kids. And that's when I felt Will the most. His strength, his determination, his commitment to being the best. He always wanted to be the best. Failure was never an option for my husband. Through my darkest days of my life, Will gave me so much. He instilled so much in me, and he showed me how to be strong. He always told me, Rocky, you can do this. And I listen to that every day, and I think in my head, okay, today's another day, because you can do this. He was a champion. He lived his life as a champion. My kids, I see it in their eyes. I see it in their actions. When my son tells me every night, Mommy, I will forever protect you. Daddy always said, when I'm not here, I will always protect you. And baby daddy is here. And I know he's here with my babies. I know it in my heart. Will, you will always be a part of me. And you always told me to shine my light for the world to see. Well, here I am. I'm shining my light on your behalf. Ooh, this is hard. So we're here. You made it. You made it to the Saints Hall of Fame in your first year of eligibility. I know you are wearing that black and gold, number 91 in heaven. We celebrate you today and always. I love you, Will. Congratulations, baby. You did it again, and I'm so proud of you. And thank you all. We love you.